News station.
This is a political assassination. We will find you. We will try you. And we will hold you accountable.
Utah's governor vowing for justice after another act of political violence in America. We'll have more on the manhunt for Charlie Kirk's killer in just a few minutes from now.
Good morning to you. Thanks for being with us here at Fox 61 and Fox 61 Plus America Areas.
And I'm Bridget Bjorla. We're also marking 24 years since the 9/11 terror attacks. A lot of remembrance events going on today, so we'll check in about that coming up. But first, we want to check in with our forecast with meteorologist Rachel Piscatelli. Good morning.
Good morning. Any memorials and things like that after, it will be just fine. We have beautiful weather that is expected today. Temperatures are cooler though right now, with numbers being anywhere from 3 to about 8 degrees cooler, maybe even 9 degrees cooler, like in Willimantic. We have mostly clear skies. We're sitting in the 40s across the state, so 49 in Waterbury, 48 degrees in Torrington, 49 in Willimantic, and near 50 degrees in Groton. Here's what it looks like over in Hartford now, a mostly clear sky. We're sitting around 53 there, and the wind is calm. Heading to school this morning, mostly clear skies. We'll have numbers that are sitting in the 40s to near 50, and then by the afternoon, we're going to get those numbers back up into the upper 70s. No need for the umbrella today. 78 degrees in Waterbury, 79 in Hartford, near 80 degrees over in New Haven. Temperatures across parts of the state in the upper 70s. Heading through the afternoon, it's going to be a nice day overall, so just plan for that warmth that's on the way. Then overnight tonight, temperatures will be in the 50s. Heading through the day tomorrow, we're back into the mid 70s under a mostly sunny sky. This weekend also looking quite nice. We'll be in the 70s across the state for Saturday. There is an opportunity for a shower or two on Sunday. We'll have more details on that coming up in just a bit. As we check in with the roads this morning here at 6:02, we are just following this one issue over in North Stonington this morning, so heads up for folks. This is going to be involving what looks like a tractor trailer versus another tractor trailer near exits 92 and 93. At one point, the DOT did drop the alert, but they have re-put that on, so just want to give folks an idea that that is potentially out there. We also have some construction work in the area too, so both directions are slow this morning. We also have this slowdown in Southbury through Middlebury on the westbound side of 84. Your drive is around 7 miles per hour, so it is slow because of some construction work. So your drive from Waterbury into New York now is just around 74 minutes. Bridget.
All right, Rachel, thanks. 6:02 is your time. This morning, officers in Utah are still looking for the person responsible for the assassination of conservative activist Charlie Kirk.
He was shot and killed while speaking to a crowd of college students yesterday. It happened on the campus of Utah Valley University in Orem, Utah. That's about 40 miles south of Salt Lake City. The founder and CEO of Turning Point USA was speaking at an outdoor event on campus. Police say someone from a nearby rooftop shot Kirk in a targeted attack. He was rushed to the hospital. He didn't make it. All classes at the university have been canceled until further notice as police and the FBI investigate. Officers have not taken anyone into custody.
The only information we have on the suspect, the possible shooter, is taken from closed-circuit TV here on campus, but it is security camera footage, so you can kind of guess what the quality of that is. But we do know dressed in all dark clothing.
Just hours after the tragedy, President Trump expressed his grief from the Oval Office in a post on his Truth social network. Here's just part of what the president said.
Charlie was a patriot who devoted his life to the cause of open debate and the country that he loved so much, the United States of America. He fought for liberty, democracy, justice, and the American people. He's a martyr for truth and freedom, and there's never been anyone who was so respected by youth.
The president also said this was a dark day for America. And the president has ordered U.S. flags flown at half-staff until sunset on Sunday. The Utah Department of Public Safety and the FBI are co-leading the criminal investigation. The FBI has set up a digital tip line for information about the shooting.
6:04 now, just hours after the shooting happened, people gathered for several vigils to honor the memory of Charlie Kirk. It included this one in Orem. And then in Salt Lake City, dozens of people came out for a vigil at the Utah State Capitol. Many shared their grief and sadness over his killing and to pay tribute to his life.
I'll be honest, I'm angry. I'm angry about it. I'm extraordinarily disappointed for his family.
and I'm extraordinarily disappointed in, honestly, the people that did this.
Kirk died at 31 years old. The night ended in prayer, a moment of silence, followed by patriotic songs and chants.
And here in Connecticut, reactions are coming in from state officials about the assassination of Kirk. Fox 61's Priscilla Meza is at Central Connecticut State University, where students are honoring his memory this morning.
Turning Point USA's chapter here at CCSU is asking students to wear red as a tribute to Charlie Kirk. In a post on Instagram, the group wrote that Kirk stood up for the values he believed in as an American and built a movement as a result. State leaders have also responded to the news. Representative Vince Candelora said this on behalf of the state GOP. I had thought the assassination attempt on President Trump represented the low point of American political violence in my lifetime. But tragically, this senseless killing of a man dedicated to thoughtful discourse has taken us even lower. Governor Lamont also released a statement saying, quote, political violence of any kind has no place in our country and is never acceptable. The tragic attack on Charlie Kirk today is absolutely awful. My prayers are with him and his family. Governor Ned Lamont has also ordered flags to be lowered to half-staff in accordance with the presidential proclamation. Again, here at CCSU, Turning Point is asking students to wear red to honor Charlie Kirk, and we will be speaking with students about his impact throughout the day. In New Britain, Priscilla Meza, Fox 61.
6:06 now. Meantime, a terrifying scene unfolded at a Colorado high school yesterday. 3 teens, included the suspected shooter, are in critical condition this morning. Police say the shooting happened at Evergreen High School. That's about 30 miles west of Denver, around 12:30 yesterday afternoon. Authorities say the suspected shooter is believed to be a student, but it's still unclear what led to the violence or how the shooter was injured. Officials confirm no law enforcement officers fired their weapons. More than 100 officers responded to the scene, and parents were directed to a nearby elementary school to reunite with their children.
I was scared and I felt like sick because I was worried. There was a message over the intercom, and they basically just said that they were going into lockdown.
All 3 victims are rushed to a nearby hospital. Investigators say there is no further threat to the community. Meantime, Pope Murray, chairwoman of the Newtown Action Alliance, referenced both of these developing stories, saying in part, quote, we encourage everyone to choose nonviolence. We call on leaders and supporters across every ideology to cool the rhetoric, reject dehumanization, and commit to de-escalation, end quote. You can always find the latest developments on these 2 stories on fox61.com or our free Fox 61 News app. All you got to do is scan the QR code you see there on your screen to download it.
Today, the nation will pause to mark 24 years since the 9/11 terrorist attacks. As they do every year, family members of the 9/11 victims will gather at the 9/11 Memorial and Museum in New York City. This year, family members will read the names of their loved ones aloud, with the names of those who were killed in the 1993 World Trade Center bombing also read. There will be 6 moments of silence during the ceremony. It acknowledges when each of the Trade Center towers were attacked and fell, and it will also mark the times of the attack on the Pentagon and the crash of Flight 93. Meriden is also holding its annual 9/11 remembrance this morning at City Hall. The ceremony there starts at 8:30. Retired Fire Lieutenant Danny Torres will be one of the featured speakers. We're going to speak with him at 7:30 this morning. 15 minutes before his interview, we'll also speak to a retired Naugatuck fire captain who responded to Ground Zero that day. And West Haven will also remember the lives lost this morning. The city will hold a flag raising at 6:30 at Bradley Point Park, followed by a candlelight vigil at 7 this evening at the 9/11 Memorial on Rock Street. City leaders, fire and police officials will speak, and students will sing patriotic songs. West Haven flags will also fly at half-staff in tribute.
6:09 now, and happening later today, Governor Ned Lamont expected to talk more about the state's plan to secure access to the COVID-19 vaccine this fall. Yesterday, his office released the state's approach to vaccine access. Governor Lamont says his order lets pharmacists continue giving the shots, and state health officials are urging children and adults to get vaccinated. The insurance department says coverage for the vaccine stays the same under Connecticut plans. State leaders stress vaccines remain the best protection against serious illness and hospitalization.